Welcome to the Brainchild video describing the student's experience working with our online series, Achiever and Mechanics. Achiever is based upon your specific state standard. Achiever is available in grade 1 to grade 8 in support of math, language arts, science, and social studies. Mechanics is a basic skills intervention series designed to help students reestablish a solid foundation in the core subject areas of reading, writing, math, and vocabulary. When students log on, they will have their own personalized schedule, listing the courses that have been selected for them, language arts, math, science, or social studies, as well as the assignments you have made for them as teachers. Listed on the top of the screen is our contact information. Please feel free to give this to parents. If any parents are having some difficulty with the program, they may email us or give us a call. We can be reached Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. To access the program, it is the exact same way that you'll access it as teachers. Students will actually log in to Achiever at achiever.brainchild.com. To get to Mechanics, it's mechanics.brainchild.com. Their login credentials will be the school, their username, and their password. Once a student selects a subject, they'll have the personal learning plan. That learning plan is a roadmap that will guide them to areas they need to work on. It will score the mastery between 80 to 100%. Proficiency is scored between 70 and 79%. That would be a gold ball. And not proficient or not completed will be the red ball, and that would be anything below 70%. When a student selects a lesson, I'll have 3 different modes to work with. The first being the play lesson. Play lesson is a multimedia that teaches the concepts of the lesson. It lasts about a minute to a minute and a half. The second is study. Study will give immediate feedback when they answer a question. If it is wrong, they can click on explain and we'll bring up the rationale and the feedback why it's wrong and steps to find the right answer. When they work the problem out and find the correct answer, it will provide the feedback why it is correct. Last but not least is test. Test will go through 10 questions. At the very end, they can go back and review the mistakes. I suggest a guide on how to use this. To establish a baseline, first of all, you'll have a student take a test. At the end of that test, if they score below 80%, encourage them to go back and watch the play lesson, and then practice on some questions in study mode until they feel confident enough they can do better, and then they can take another test. That next test will be plotted in their post-test. With one exception, if you have students that you know whose skill levels are low and you do not want to discourage them, then I would recommend that you watch the play lesson first. Then after the play lesson, have them practice for a while and then take a test. The option is up to you. At the end of the test, a student will click on the review mistakes and it will take them back to the first question they answered incorrectly. They'll click on explain and it'll bring up the feedback why it's wrong. As you can see on the screen, there's a speaker. If text-to-speech is needed, that is available. Also too, you can see that it's in Spanish. If the bilingual support is needed, that's also available too. For the student experience, this will conclude the session. Once again, there's our information. Please let us know how we can help you.